Live. I've just got a few things to toggle around, okay, once it appears, because I want to be across my group actors worldwide. So if you can just bear with me a second, that would be amazing. I'm going live across Facebook. I'm going live across YouTube Live. I'm going to be on Instagram in a moment. So let's just make sure that everything's working because I've got a huge announcement to make. Sending data. Good. I'm live on X at the minute. I'm live on Matt Zena acting page. So here we go. I'm just waiting to get onto my Facebook profile live and then we will begin. So say hello if you're on and let me know if you were one of the entries. I'm live on LinkedIn. I'm live on X. Let's see, where else am I live? Wow, live on YouTube. Brilliant. It's working. I'm going everywhere. That's amazing. Good. Okay, so I'm going to go live on Instagram also. But say hello if you are on. It'd be good to hear from all of you. Okay, so. Two Eyes. Say hello if you're on. It'd be great to hear from you. Okay, I'm just getting set up. Like I say, I've got an amazing announcement to make. Right, we're going to go live on Instagram as well. Okay, hello on Instagram, hello on Facebook, hello on LinkedIn, X, everywhere. So I'm going to build an audience. I want everybody to say hello if you are on. It'd be great to hear from you. It'd be good to know that you are on. Let's get on the chat. Let's see. Rakeem, how are you? George, Melissa, it's great to hear from you. Let me know if you participated in hashtag Monocomp24. Just wanted to know that I had so many entrants. It was absolutely amazing. It really, really was. It was a fantastic competition. The standard was absolutely off the charts. Okay. So first thing, I'd like you to put in the comments if you put in an entry. Okay. Put into the chat, say hello, and let's get things rolling. So like I said, the standard was absolutely amazing. It was fantastic. Yes, Melissa, you did. And it was so hard. So in the end, I think I had between 40 and 50 monologues to look through. And it was a huge job. And like I say, I've got, luckily, huge support from Andrea Clark, Nikki Topping, Joanne Clifton, who really, really enjoyed seeing your work. It was absolutely amazing. But what they did is, firstly, whittled it down to a top 3, which I'm going to announce in a moment, and then whittled it down to ranking 1, 2, and 3. And let me just remind you of the prizes. Okay, so the winner gets a trophy and certificate, which is brilliant, obviously. But the really good stuff is they get a 3 months mentoring package where I'm going to mentor you personally. As well as that, with the mentoring package comes access to our academy, which is basically, for me, what I think is the best actors in the country who all meet and work with for 2 hours on a Saturday morning and have casting directors visit that workshop every single month. As part of that prize package as well, you get access to our weekly classes. And if you don't currently have an agent, you are also going to be represented by me. But that's obviously a choice. Not everybody has an agent. Some people do. Okay, so that's perfectly fine. As well as that, we have literally got hold of an amazing self-tape package. Okay, absolutely fantastic. We're talking lights. We're talking green screen. We're talking absolutely everything. And hopefully, like I say, that will help with your self-tapes. and your because all of this really, and the reason why I did it is actors need a break, actors need to be seen. So what have I done for you? I've given you kind of some purpose. I've let you be seen by two of the country's biggest casting directors. They've seen your tapes and you've been introduced. And as well as that, I've obviously given something to you that's going to increase and motivate you and literally elevate your career. And that's what this was all about. Okay. And I'm so happy with the response. And I'm going to make sure that I do this every single year. Okay, guys. So the first thing I'm going to announce is who came in the top 3 in no particular order. Okay. And if you are on, I want, and if you are on and you came in the top 3, I want much encouragement, and I would like you to pop up with a comment and your reaction to it. Okay. So, in no particular order, the first monologue was in the top 3 was by an actor by the name of, I'll do a drum roll. Okay. Louisa Maud. Louisa, are you there? You have made it into the top 3. Well done. Okay. Let me see you on the comments if you are on. Louisa Maud. I particularly liked your monologue because of the behavior within it. Ah, Louisa, there you are. I loved it was basically you focused on behavior, and that's a big part of my coaching for actors. You constantly focused on the behavior of the scene. You weren't inside of your own head, okay, trying to force the emotion, the actions, the reactions. You were focused on your behavior, and it made such an impact. As well as that, you filmed kind of on location, in and around, and you really put a lot of thought into it. So well done, Louisa. There you are. She says, I'm here. I can't believe it. You should be so pleased with yourself. To get into top 3 out of all of those monologues is a huge thing. All right. And the other monologue that made the top 3 is an artist, actor by the name of Carla Kayani. Absolutely amazing, Carla. Let me know if you're on. Okay. So Carla actually kind of melded in a few different ones, but the first one was kind of in a similar vein to Louisa, where she'd set it up. She was within the scene. She'd really thought it through, and she was a croupier. And it was very interesting. And again, it was very behavior led. It was very interesting, and it was fantastic. So there we are. That's 2 of our top 3. Okay, so we've got Carla Kayani and we've got Louisa Maud. Well done, you two. Okay, and making it into the top 3. Okay, the final person making it into the top 3 was Freddie Brandes. Freddie Brandes. Okay, so Freddie, let me know if you are on. Freddie, yours was very interesting, and I think what I particularly liked about yours, Freddie, is we work a lot on in MZA about reacting to your thoughts, your feelings, what you hear, what you see, and obviously that can sometimes in a monologue be very limited. And what Freddie did really well in his monologue was he particularly connected very well with his thoughts. Now, just so you know, guys, these top 3 monologues I am going to be posting, okay? And I'm going to be putting them on here so you can see exactly what I mean, all right? And as well as that, remember, if you are a kind of emerging actor, all of the feedback I'm giving here and the reason why they made it to top 3 will help you, okay? Will help you in your careers, okay? So the top 3 is Freddie Brandes, Carla Kayani, and Louisa Maud. I just want to say well done to make it into the top 3 out of all of the entrants. You, like I say, you have been specifically viewed by two of the biggest casting directors in the world, West End star and really good friend of ours, Joanne Clifton, who were incredibly impressed. And by the way, they were incredibly impressed with the whole cacophony of different monologues. Everybody was absolutely fantastic. Now, there can be only one winner, okay? And if you are on, all three of the people who I have named in the top three, be ready, because what I'd like to do is, if I can, I'd also like to get you on Instagram, if you can make it, and we'll have a chat. All right. So if you can get in a place where you can chat, it'd be great to interview you after finding out that you have won, if that makes sense. So if you could request to come and join me on this call, that would be great. So here we go. The winner of Monocomp 24 or 2024 is, out of the top three, who wins that whole package, who wins absolutely everything. And may I remind you, that's a 3 months mentoring package, access to our academy classes, a whole self-tape package, certificate, trophy. All right. Are you ready? I'm going to leave a long pause. Is that too long? Drum roll. Louisa Maud, well done. Absolutely fantastic. All of the judges, all four of us were unanimous in naming Louisa as the winner. I want everybody to congratulate her. I'd love to have a chat with you if you are able to make it now. If not, we will have a chat at a later date, Louisa. But congratulations, it's fully deserved. Your monologue was absolutely fantastic. I just feel like you got every single aspect of it perfect. As in the performance, it was behavior led. It was in every way. It was a fantastic. It was a fantastic presentation, and you should be incredibly proud of yourself. Okay. Really, you should be so pleased with yourself. Okay. So, Louisa, what we will do is we will come back and we will have an interview. Okay, next week we will have a chat. As well as that, I'm gonna need you to get all your details to me. I've got a lot to send you and a lot to arrange. But you should be so pleased with yourself because your monologue was absolutely outstanding, and I really mean that. And I'm going to post them. I'm going to also do a post with a kind of mix reel of every single entry that we had, so that we get to see the standard and the ability of all of these emerging actors that have competed this year. The standard was amazing. You were amazing. But we have our top three. And let me remind you, Louisa Maud, who was our eventual winner of Monocomp 24. We had Freddie Brandes and we had Carla Kayani, and you should be incredibly pleased with yourselves. Thank you so much, everybody who competed this year. I'm going to be doing the exact same competition next year. I expect to have just as many amazing entries. But apart from that, all that's left to say is, Louisa Maud, actress, well done. And I will be in touch shortly. If you could inbox me all of your details, including your email address, name, address, absolutely everything. And yeah, we will get started. This is going to elevate your career, I promise. Okay. So everybody else who joined, if you send me your email address or send me an email, if you're not part of MZA, I will make sure that I get something to you in terms of a little reward. If you could email me on matt@mzacting.com, anybody within MZA as well, if you could email me at mza.com. In fact, I'll know who you are. I'm also going to send you a little reward as well for competing. But all that's to be said, well done. Thank you so much for competing. And I will see everybody very soon. And Louisa, get in touch and we will have an interview all about your particular monologue next